Hello and welcome. This video is going to be for anyone who is new to Bullet Frenzy. So I'm on my alt account. It's only a silver 5, so about level 10 above. And we're going to go over the perks, loadouts, and a little bit of the gameplay. Mainly the perk setup and the loadout setup for what I would recommend to a new player. Alright, for perks, this is what I actually use on my main account. It's more of a run and gun type of playstyle, but it's honestly something I would recommend to a new player who just wants to get into the action. Maybe you have a little bit of experience with previous gun games. This should feel fine to have. The key focus here is going to be quick switcher and fleet-footed. So even if you're only a level 5, you don't have to worry about the firefighter attire and weak legs being an option. You will still have a really solid run and gun setup. More specifically, fleet-footed is going to give you mobility, and quick switcher is going to make it so you are constantly in the gunfight without too much worry. You're going to be able to swap out your weapons immediately. The downsides are pretty simple and basic. A little bit less shield, less health, weak legs, a little bit more fall damage, but honestly all of the maps are pretty flat, so you don't have to worry too much. And a little bit of ammo, but honestly the game gives you 5 guns. Are you gonna need all that ammo? We'll get into the reasoning of this one a little bit later, but for now, this is what it should look if you're a new player. This honestly isn't bad. This is just a default perk setup. You're getting the true experience of the game without any perks. This is pretty beneficial as you can learn which guns you enjoy, which guns you don't, what the maps look like. You can get a feel for the actual gameplay. If you are a completely new user to this game, my advice is going to be keep it simple and try not to overcomplicate things. It's really easy to look at this and be overwhelmed when, in all honesty, all you have to do is think about how you're going to play, how you want to play, and then make a very simple loadout, maybe add 1 or 2 more, and then that's it. If you really want to experiment a little bit more, buy a few different loadouts to get a fresh start and edit as you need. While on the topic of editing, this is exactly what this is. This is everything that the previous one had over here, but with 2 more perks. This one adds on faulty generator, which just reduces the amount of recovery for shields, but I get flash proof goggles. It negates the whiteout effect, and it also reduces the blurry vision from flashbangs. These are really great to have because you don't lose that much and you get something really amazing against an early game item. On the topic of early game items, we will finally talk about why firefighter attire is so beneficial once you're level 10. Immediately when you reach silver ranking, you can purchase the incendiary grenade, and it's going to be really cheap, about 1,000 depending on your level. Additionally, flashbang. Flashbang is going to be super common early game until maybe a few players get smoke grenades or flares, but for the most part it's going to be flashbang hell. Granted, flashbangs are super good early game and regardless of the scenario. I would recommend running incendiary or grabbing some C4. If you're a little bit higher, try out the toxics, but for right now incendiary and HE is going to be good early game. As for our loadout, this is pretty much what I run on my main, except the scatter and the light being a little bit different, but I do run the MP5. It's a very solid gun even in default state, no attachments on it. For my light on my main account, I use a Desert Eagle. Definitely feel free to customize it how you like. If you're a beginner, I would honestly recommend the G18 or the USP40. These are solid. You don't really need to splurge on the Rex immediately. Try out the other guns and get a feel and see which ones you enjoy. I would recommend the Remington 870. It's a really good shotgun, basic, and it's really great for close quarter combat. For precision, I do run the Remington 700 on my main account. It's a very basic, simple sniper rifle, but I would recommend checking out the AWM, as many people have mentioned. It's a good sniper. Last up is going to be the heavy. The Scar Hammer is my choice. However, the M19 bar is also really solid. I just prefer the Scar Hammer a little bit more. It's easier to handle. I like the stats, but this one is still a very solid choice as well. Alright, just to show you guys my perks, I do use this on my main account. My main account is a Ruby 3, and my loadout is as simple as it can be. An MP5G, literally the G only stands for golden, so it's literally just a skin. It has the same exact stats as the MP5. The Golden Eagle is the same thing, it's just a collector's gun. It is the same stats as a Desert Eagle. Sparkly Blaster, I did mention, I run it. I'm not really familiar with shotguns, but the Remington I have had some experience with, so I would definitely recommend that one if anything. A little bit later, maybe something like the AA-12 would be fun if you do get it by chance, but other than that, the Remington should do good work as an early starter. On the topic of Remington, the Remington 700 I do use very often. I like it. I like the feel of it, and it's more comfortable for me than some of the other guns. I have tried quite a few of the other guns, but the Remington 700 just works. Lastly is the heavy. I do run the Scar Hammer. I love the feel of it. It's pretty solid. All of these are default. There's no attachments on any of them. If we look in here, I have default on literally all of these guns. So what I'm running is pretty solid and pretty much what you might have as a starter. Here is the MP5G. The only thing I got is a quick aim, but I'm running default over here. Definitely, if you do heavily enjoy using a specific gun, I would recommend customizing it and getting a little bit better of a feel. So here's my musket. I love this gun heavily, so I have customized it quite a bit. I got a rangefinder and a specific optic. For now, default is really solid with this choice of loadout over here. Alright, let's hop into a public server and let's get into it. The loadout is all the same. We're on the alt account, so we got the MP5, the Rex, Remming, and Scar. Perks, we're going with this one because it's just basic simple. However, if you do want to go with this one is a little bit better against the flashbangs. Alright, let's get some kills. Or let's get killed. We did hit someone with the flames, I think. We tossed it over to their area over there. As you can see, we have a pretty good mobility speed. We're getting hammered quite a bit. So we're probably gonna have to play with our sniper. There's one on point by the car. Let's go through the alleyway. We're gonna toss it over like so. Yo, pretty sweet. I ranked up. I'm in the floors. Someone help me. How did I get stuck in the floor? The hell is that? I did mention that flames are super common in matches. I use them. I absolutely abuse the incineraries. Because it's available, you know? MP5 doing God's work. Absolutely doing God's work. We won't get them all, but we'll get some. It's good for medium to close range, so it does really, really great. Gonna toss it there. There we go. Oh, I'm so sad. Yo, M4A1. That's a great choice as well. Personally, I like the run and gun of the MP5, but that one's not that bad either. Oh, I don't know what happened to them. But we're hitting everyone with the flames, so that's fun. There we go. We got 3 kills. I'll take it. We got one from the flames itself. Yo, even more. We'll take the position over here, I guess. Since we're just hanging out over here now. Alright, we good. We should be good. Alright, there's one over there. Right about there. We'll go through here and we'll get a better position. They're through the alleyway, but we're gonna peek here. We got one. I'll take it. We need a little bit of ammo. Whoa, fireworks? That's pretty cool. They just perfectly lined up for us. So we'll take it. We'll definitely take it. Oh, I'll definitely take it. The Scar Hammer is so good. So good. I saw them use it and I knew we were ruined. Just to showcase, the Scar Hammer does have a little bit of a kick, but it's pretty solid. Whenever you can, when you have cover, I would definitely recommend reloading, especially the Scar, because the Scar takes quite a bit whenever you have the chance behind cover. Take elevation to sneak, take different pathways. to try and get behind enemy lines and stuff like that. Try to view where enemies are and get an idea of where they might go, which ones might follow. There we go. Quick and easy. I saw a dude come up here, but I think he was friendly, so we should be fine. One hit. Oh, what the hell? There we go. MP5 doing God's work. Try to assess the situations as you can. We focus on the person that would have the most visibility towards our character, and we took cover to reduce the visibility of the other player. I did see that player up there when we peeked, so it's good to have an idea of your surroundings as well. We're gonna push. Pushing forward, we're seeing what's here. There's one enemy. We surprised them. There's one over there. We got that one, surprisingly. I don't know how, but cool. Free ammunition, which is really good. We're going around, we're checking the alleyways, see who we can spot, peek. We got one over there. We got this dude right here. I wanted to play with him a little bit, but alright. My idea was to get behind him so he would shoot forward and the hits wouldn't register on us, but you win some, you lose some. You definitely win some, lose some. Should hit. Flashbang just has so much range. Flashbang is so wild. We'll take that on. No way, multiple hit, wild. We got the flames on, so that's beautiful. We'll toss that one over. We're reloading. We gotta be careful when reloading like this, so we can get an idea of where the enemy might be positioned compared to our character. We were really gunning for that alleyway to try and get a back route, but I guess it didn't work out so well. One on. Beatsies. We're gonna bounce off of the green building. Oh, maybe not. The idea, well, that wasn't a bad spot either. But it definitely wasn't what I was looking for. Definitely was not at all. Take it, we'll take it. We're a little bit low on shield, but we got plenty of health. We don't have to worry all that much. We're grabbing the ammo. No bullets came our way. We should be fine. Sweet. Teammate grabbed that kill, but the support is what mattered the most. Holy crap, that hurt. What? 2 shield. They have a sniper. Those bullets are angled downwards. Let's take a different position and wipe them out if we can. Our ammo has seen better days, but honestly, it doesn't matter all that much. Doesn't matter all that much. There's still the sniper up in the building, so we're gonna try and take care of him. There we go. We got rid of him. Took a little bit more of a dangerous route standing out there, but we got rid of him. He's back up there, surprisingly. It's pretty silly. There we go. Got both of them. Just playing the alleyway. +1 over there. We're taking this route. Going around. Ah, that would have hit. That would have been cool if it would have hit. That would have been beautiful. That would have been beautiful. I'm so sad. We should be using the Scar Hammer for this, but I just wanted to see if our range would have hit. No hit, but alright, we win. We got 41 to 10. What if 41 to 10? That's silly. That is so silly. GG's though, GG's. Alright, as you can see, this loadout is fun as hell. I would recommend it. Give this one a try if you want to. But honestly, it's all about how you play. If you need some help with one of your guns, honestly, the better of the options is just to customize it. See if you can, you know, maybe a different scope, a different handle, maybe some different ammunition. Oh, I had the incendiary selected. I was so confused here. Definitely, if you need some help for a specific gun, I would recommend choosing different attachments before playing with perks. It might be the gun itself. Try different weapons and see what you vibe with. All right, that's going to be all for this. I hope you enjoyed. That was fun. That was very fun. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this video has helped and shown what you can do in this game. And that'll be all. I will see you.